Chandrayaan-3 successfully lands on Moon's south pole. For prelims, Chandrayaan-3, Vikram lander and Pragyan rover, Lunar Day, Spectropolarimetry of Habitable Planet Earth, Shape, UPEX, Aditya L1 Nisar, Gaganyaan, Shukrayaan-1, Exposat. For mains, objectives of Chandrayaan-3 mission, achievements of India in space sector. Chandrayaan-3 has made history by becoming the first mission to soft land on the lunar south pole, a region that has never been explored before. The mission aimed to demonstrate safe and soft lunar landing, rover mobility, and in situ scientific experiments. India now joins the United States, Russia, and China as one of the few countries to successfully land on the Moon. How did Chandrayaan-3 prevail over obstacles encountered in the previous mission? Chandrayaan-3's successful landing came after the setback of the Chandrayaan-2 mission's landing failure in 2019. The Vikram lander of Chandrayaan-2 had lost control and communication during descent, leading to a crash on the lunar surface. Lessons from the Chandrayaan-2 mission were applied to Chandrayaan-3, focusing on a failure-based design approach to anticipate and mitigate potential issues. Critical changes included strengthening the lander's legs, increasing fuel reserves, and enhancing landing site flexibility. What are the intended actions for Chandrayaan-3 after its landing? Chandrayaan-3 is expected to operate for at least 1 lunar day, 14 Earth days, on the lunar surface. The Pragyan rover will move around the landing site within a radius of 500 meters, conducting experiments and sending data and images to the lander. The Vikram lander will relay the data and images to the orbiter, which will then transmit them to Earth. Lander and rover modules are collectively equipped with advanced scientific payloads. These instruments are designed to conduct comprehensive investigations into diverse facets of lunar characteristics, encompassing terrain analysis, mineralogical composition, surface chemistry, atmospheric attributes, and crucially, the exploration for water and potential resource reservoirs. The propulsion module that carried the lander and rover configuration till 100 km lunar orbit also has a spectropolarimetry of habitable planet Earth, shape, payload to study the spectral and polarimetric measurements of Earth from the lunar orbit. What are ISRO's future expeditions? Chandrayaan-4, navigating the path of lunar evolution. Building upon past missions, Chandrayaan-4 emerges as a potential candidate for a sample return mission. If successful, it could mark the next logical step after Chandrayaan-2 and 3, offering the capability to retrieve lunar surface samples. The mission holds promise for advancing our understanding of the Moon's composition and history. LUPEX, Lunar Polar Exploration, LUPEX mission, a collaborative effort between ISRO and JAXA, Japan, is poised to explore the Moon's polar regions. It will be specifically designed to venture into permanently shaded areas. Investigating the presence of water and assessing the potential for a sustainable long-term station are among LUPEX's objectives. Aditya L1 Aditya L1 will be the first space-based Indian mission to study the Sun. The spacecraft shall be placed in a halo orbit around the Lagrange point 1, L1, of the Sun-Earth system, which is about 1.5 million km from the Earth. Observing the Sun's corona, emissions, solar winds, flares, and coronal mass ejections are the primary focus areas of Aditya L1. Exposat, X-ray polarimeter satellite. It is India's first dedicated polarimetry mission to study various dynamics of bright astronomical X-ray sources in extreme conditions. NISAR, NASA ISRO SAR, NISAR, is a low Earth orbit, LEO, observatory being jointly developed by NASA and ISRO. NISAR will map the entire globe in 12 days and provide spatially and temporally consistent data for understanding changes in Earth's ecosystems, ice mass, vegetation biomass, sea level rise, groundwater and natural hazards including earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanoes and landslides. Gaganyaan mission aims to send humans to space and return them safely to Earth. The mission will consist of 2 unmanned flights and 1 manned flight, using the GSLV Mk3 launch vehicle and a human-rated orbital module. The manned flight will carry 3 astronauts, including a woman, for up to 7 days in low Earth orbit. Chandrayaan-1, it is a planned mission to send an orbiter to Venus, the second planet from the Sun. It is expected to study Venus' geological and volcanic activity, emissions on the ground, wind speed, cloud cover, and other planetary characteristics.